But do you think we have to resort to dad jokes as we get older because we're trying to be softer, but we don't know how, so we're lame about it?
Yes.
You know, we can't be as fucking grotesque as like we probably would have normally been growing up and got the laughs, but now we're corny because we're like trying to soften ourselves up, and
I think being corny
maybe that's wrong
is
to
a
do.
part
I think you have to hide your power. I think that's a big lesson of maturity.
Because if you display your power too hard, it's threatening.
You have to, you have to be. You can't be yourself and like succeed unless you want to do like trades or whatever. If you're in an office environment, Lee, you work in an office, you know this. You have to kind of hide. You do have to be a little.
I'm always hiding, dude. I'm always. I don't talk at work.
Yeah, you should.
And I'm the asshole at my job because I don't talk. Because I don't say anything.
Are you in a cube?
No, it's like kind of more open.
Yeah.
But I'm always got my head down. I don't say good morning.
No,
Anyone that says hi to me, I've gotten fired before for talking.
No.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. I notice when I start talking, I get comfortable.
Yeah.
I end up saying shit that's confrontational. I get too comfortable, and then I get let go because I'm a jackass to work with.
Lee,
so I have to be quiet.
You can't do the dad jokes. You just have to stay silent.
I have to stay completely silent.
You just have to be a strong, silent dad.
Yeah.
Just don't say anything.
Don't say shit.
Unless you can do the dad jokes, but I don't think you can really.
Let me start. I'm curious about this because I get this.
Safe.
Later, dare.
You go 0 to 100.
Do you have to dash
pretty
off, or do
quick,
you want to be
right?
on the pod for a bit?
What's that?
You go 0 to 100 pretty quick. Thank you.
We have another
Kind of,
one.
yeah.
I was told that the other day. I thought that was funny.
Safe. Good job, man.
Do you say things where you're like, I know this is socially probably not kosher, but I don't care?
Grab Neal.
Do you like
grab
to push
Neal.
the
Neal.
limit a little bit? The line. See what the boundary is?
I think sometimes when you get a second or two to hear what you're about to say is when you kind of like avoid saying it, especially in a certain setting.
You like the filter.
Yeah, but sometimes when you're kind of forced to immediately respond is when you fuck up.
Yeah.
I always feel like you have to. Neal, how are you doing after today's performance? Are you okay?
I'm glad it all came together. We pulled off putting together a small comedy festival, and in the future we will grow.
It was a disaster. I don't know what you saw.
It was a disaster.
This was a complete failure, Neal. I don't know.
He's joking. He's teasing you. He's whipping you.
I agree until that 10th comic came up and he crushed it from Medfield, Mass.
Yes, that's right.
Dude's hung like a Clydesdale, from what I've heard.
So tell the truth. Okay, so you're from Medfield, Massachusetts, meaning you're U.S. comic.
Yeah.
The question is, how did you hear about the show? And then 2, what were you thinking before? And 3, what are you thinking now?
Yeah. Okay, so I just saw like a posting on
Could you
one of
check
our like
if his
Facebook
big head
things,
is
so I
blocking
applied,
him
and that's why
completely?
I'm here.
Yeah. You saw the post.
Yeah. So I applied to it. I sent in a tape, and the comedy god said this guy's worthy, so I'm here. Now the things I thought Canada was 99.9% white.
Sure.
Our audience was 45% white. I was magically
Toronto's
very
a diverse
disappointed.
city.
I was not disappointed. I love it. I come from a town, it's all white. It's just jobless white women because they're supported by
What is
their
that town
husbands.
called? Paradise?
No. You would
He
think.
loves his white women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last thing you want is to be living in a town with unemployed, wealthy white women that have nothing to do.
Oh, they're
except tell you
wealthy.
how to live your life and what you should do. That's where I live.
It's kind of hot.
So, yeah, and there's always preaching the diversity, and we don't have it, But when I come here, I fucking love it. There was like so many. There's more black people in this room tonight than there is in my whole town of 13,000 people.
Than what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Right?
If there was any more, I probably would have like.
Not your preference.
I would have sat by the exit.
I would have
yeah.
had a stomach ache or something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
feel good. No, I love that. The other thing I noticed about Canada, I thought you guys like hockey here. I'm in the green room. We're watching WNBA and baseball. Baseball, I get it. There's a game across the street. The
We have
Blue
a
Jays.
team.
But fucking WNBA, there's like you guys actually have teams in the playoffs this year. No
Yes.
offense, Canada.
So
You have a chance of getting the Stanley Cup back, and no one cares.
I'd rather stare at arcade screens before you pay to play them than watch the WNBA. Just watch the looping over of Blanca versus Honda.